Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all my non-gender specific friends. Check your clocks, cause it's that time. Yeah, Ashby's live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they can't see us. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still muted for them. Hold on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, non-gender specific folks, and everyone else who's joining us here tonight, including our two special guests, Chris and Matt. How are we all doing today?
Doing good.
I'm doing fantastic.
Yes.
Go ahead and
We're killing it.
pause the intro.
There we go. I'm sending it to the gamers.
The gamers.
That doesn't mean... There we go.
But
All
yes,
right, it's good. We're chilling.
we're killing? That's what we're doing on today's stream?
No,
I didn't
no.
bring the
No, hopefully not. We're going to kill this challenge is what we're going to do.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Well,
But other than that, we're not here, we're chilling. And it's awesome.
Yes, indeed. Today we got a fun sort of challenge, everyone here. Before we do that, I think, let me go ahead and greet chat, actually. Hello, Mystery Thing 47. Hello, Sprout. Hello, Jalen. Can I read? I cannot read. Jalen Mosley. Mosley? You're playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond watching this live stream. I'm so sorry. Why are you playing Brilliant Diamond? You could play any other Pokemon game. You could play any other Pokemon game than Brilliant Diamond. I guess you know when you're having too much fun, you gotta have something on fun to bring it down. And you're gonna have a lot of fun this stream.
Exactly. I see Mystery Thing there as well. Hi, Mystery Thing. You probably said that.
I did, yeah. But thank you though. Actually, fun fact, Matt, your streams are the reason I started greeting my chat members. I'm like, oh yeah, I should do that. It's also a lot easier because I get like 8 a stream max, so it's perfect.
If you know my name, it makes it a lot easier to talk to him. Chat, we couldn't have a stream without you, so happy you're
Couldn't have a stream without you, absolutely. But yes, I guess if we want to introduce yourself, since you all just go in order on screen here. So Chris, you go first. Obviously, you've been on streams before, and in fact, one a very recent one. But feel free to introduce yourself and some stuff you've worked on recently, maybe.
Hello, everybody. My name is Chris. I am from Elementia Studios. That's my channel. As for things I've worked on recently, my last video was like 2 months ago. So, but I'm working on things. I am. So just hold tight. We got some cool stuff on the way.
It's true. I can confirm. I'm helping him with one of them. Very
Yes,
nice.
you are.
What's something that people would know you from, Chris?
I have made some comic dubs of the Five Nights at Freddy's series and stories in that universe, and people seem to like them sometimes. So that's cool.
Sometimes people love them.
All right, Matt. It's 50-50.
50-50. You know what? I mean, like I like those odds. All right, Matt, over to you. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Some stuff you've been working on. Some stuff that people may know you from.
Yes. Hi. My name is Matthew, or Matt, whatever you call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. I run Mtoochek, or Mtoochek, making My Singing Monsters videos over there. You might know me from a handful of things. I made some SpongeBob videos. I made some composer covers. I put some Skylanders in my mouth. That's my personal favorite one that I get known for. Yeah, that's a very niche one, but it's my favorite. But I also, in this picture, I don't know if it's above or below me on the stream, but I live stream as well.
Yes, of course, the iconic.
But happy to be here.
You know, Matt, Chris was wondering earlier, care to explain the story behind that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So, that was actually, I think it was from 2023, which is now, it was the summer of 2023. And My Sea Monsters has like seasonal events and stuff, and with each seasonal event, there's different monsters that come out, right? So the monster that came out for this seasonal event was named Whizbang, and I thought it would be really funny to like do a reaction stream, but not like a normal reaction stream, just to make the thumbnail for the reaction stream like kissing whiz-bang on the mouth because I'm a My Singing Monsters YouTuber. There was no other reason for naming it that other than I thought it was funny.
It's so good.
But yeah, and it's just kind of stuck with me since. There are multiple things that have stuck, that I've done that have just stuck, and it's, I don't know, I've been slowly doing this for quite some time, and none of the good things stick. It's always the very interesting things, but I don't know.
Well, hey, I say frame it, put it on a wall, you know, I think it's great.
Yeah, I probably there's been some art that people have drawn that is honestly frameable, you know, it's frameability.
Like Susie's. I know Susie did one for you when she did your profile picture. But yes, we've got. This is going to be quite fun today. Now, just as a recap, obviously, Chris and Matt, what are your general experiences with the Pokedex in the Pokemon series?
Okay. Well, I have. Look, I'm a pretty experienced Pokemon fan. All right, I've played many of the games. My favorite one is, I have to say, probably Brilliant Diamond. And you know, I'm just here to show my expertise and show how knowledgeable I am, which is very. I promise. I promise I know a lot. In other words, I know nothing about this, and I'm going to
Diamond.
fail.
I really like that you use Brilliant Diamond.
I don't even know what the joke is with Brilliant Diamond. That's how much I know about Pokemon.
It's just not a good game. It's
I
basically
heard you
the
mention
joke.
it before, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I've played, I think, Pokemon Black, either the first one or the second one. I only played one of them. I don't remember which one, but that was when I was like 10 years old, and now I'm not 10 years old. So that was a very long time ago.
He's 11 now, guys. He's 11, so you know.
Yeah, I'm at least 11, so yeah, it's been at least a year.
So weird, 11-year-old.
I grew up with it. But the other game that I played completely is, I think, Violet. And that's it. That's my experience with Pokemon. So
I mean, you know what?
So you actually played some of the games then.
I've dabbled. I dabbled in Pokemon, like a little bit. But
So you've already got a leg up on me then.
I mean, Chris, you were
we'll
playing
work together. It's okay.
Oh, interesting. The competitors working together. This is not what we expected, folks.
Yeah.
Well, I will say.
I prefer co-op. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, I will say I'm
We'll see.
keeping
I
track of you guys' points here on my notes app. So I wanted to display it on stream, but switching between tabs kind of makes things get a little funky. So we're just gonna. I'm just gonna say the scores. But yes, the general idea is, you know, here we have what we'll be doing today is I have a collection of 30 different Pokedex entries in this slideshow. However, a lot of them are not real Pokedex entries. They stem from a lot of them stem from all sorts of places. A lot of them stem from my original series, WSB & Co. I've taken excerpts from, like, species guides and whatnot. A lot of them come from, like, random places and other games or monologues or things like that. Some of them I just made up. Just complete made up on the spot just to throw things off. And so this is going to be a good challenge for you guys. And I'm curious to see. There's a 50-50 chance that it's really obvious which ones are real and fake, and this is a really embarrassing stream for me, but we're going to pretend that's not a 50-50 chance and that this is actually going to be great no matter what happens, because optimism, blind optimism is the best way to run a stream, folks. But yes.
Yeah.
This game show, today's challenge is going to be a fun one. So without further ado, are our contestants ready to go?
Still ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, then I'm going to quickly... So as you can see, 1 second. As you can see on this title slide here, obviously, you know, we got a very professionally put together, you know, is it Pokemon or are you stupid? I think is the best name for a game show. And just got back from watching a musical. Very nice night tonight. And I think, as well as obviously the most flattering photos of both of our contestants. And I think without further ado, we'll just go ahead and scooch over to our first example. Now, our cameras are going to, like, just as a heads up chat, our cameras are going to temporarily black out whenever I switch between slides, but it'll only do that for like a split second. So, are we ready to begin with our very first one?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
They're going to start off kind of simple, maybe a bit more obvious, but hopefully get a bit more confusing as it goes on. So, starting off, it rolls to move. If the ground is uneven, A sudden jolt from hitting a bump can cause it to explode. Now, what are our thoughts here? I want to hear y'all's thought process as you work through it.
I'm gonna be honest. Just literally, like, I thought for a second, like, going into it, like, oh, you know, I have played one Pokemon game at least, right? That should be enough. Like, I should do fine. You said this was easy. I have no idea what this is.
But I think the main thing is, does it sound like a real Pokemon? Like, does it sound like something that would put in a real game? Would Pokemon really say that Pokemon just explode? Is that something you think they would put in a real Pokemon game?
I think so. Sure, why not?
What do you think, Chris? What are your thoughts, Chris?
I think you saying that is making us try to think that it's not a Pokemon, but I think it actually is a Pokemon. You're trying to lead us astray.
Interesting. So what are you both voting? Are you voting real or fake?
I think it's real.
Mm-hmm.
I also think it's real. But maybe, I don't know. I've been wrong before, once or twice, so...
This one is a real one, yes. This is a Dex entry for the Pokemon Voltorb, which is actually from the first generation.
I know that one.
You do?
I know this one. I know.
I've seen this one.
This is just a Pokeball.
It is just a Pokeball, yeah.
Hey, wait, that's the Pokemon thing.
It's the Pokemon thing. But yes, very solid start, very solid start.
I know those colors.
Ouch, my elbow.
That's the guy. That's the guy from the game.
That's the guy from Pokemon.
It's the guy from Pokemon. Chris and Matt's mics are picking up on your mic. It is picking up on my mic. Hold on 1 second. I know how to fix that. I will put on headphones. But yes, very good start, you two. Both of you got that one correct. That's a point to each of you.
Off to a good start. Nice.
Heck yeah.
And let me quickly plug in these headphones. 1 moment.
I can see it too. Like, it explodes. I think I've seen it explode anyways. So, like,
I would not have guessed that explodes. It doesn't look like it would explode.
It's very angry. It looks very angry. So I guess. I don't know.
All right.
Maybe
it looks like maybe it would like shock you or something. I don't know.
It is an electric type. It is an electric type.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
It is a pure electric type. Generation 1.
Well, its name is, what do you say, Voltorb?
Voltorb, yes. That. But regardless, on to the next one. It hates water and rain, avoiding it at all costs. If it sees rainy weather coming, it burrows underground to protect its muddy body. Real or fake?
I think this one's trickier.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any muddy Pokemon. But
there definitely are.
I don't really know like any of them. Like whatever Paltoad is, like the little frog.
Oh yeah,
Palpitoad. I guess
Palpitoad.
it's not muddy, but yeah, that one.
Interesting. This could be a Dex entry for Palpitoad.
But it hates rain and water. I don't think Palpitoad does. I don't know.
I'm shocked of all Pokemon Palpitoad. I guess it's a Gen 5 one.
I don't know. Like I said, very niche. Yeah, I don't know. I know some, and that's they'll come out every so often. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go real.
Interesting. What do you think, Chris?
I'm just wondering, regardless of whether it's real or fake, if it's made of mud, and mud is half water, why does it hate water?
That is a good question. Like why would it? I mean, I guess if it's rain, like it maybe washes its body away or something, but maybe it likes being covered in mud.
That makes sense. Gee, you sound like you know a lot about this.
Well, I am a Pokemon expert.
Mm-hmm.
What's your vote, Chris?
You are. I'm going to say it's fake.
Interesting. Chris, you think it's fake, but Matt, you think it's real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our first conflict. Oh no.
Interesting. Right. Well, this
one of us can win.
Is in fact fake. I made this one up.
Let's go.
I made this one up. Do you like the image I included? Sorry, Matt.
She's laughing at me, bro.
So that is a point to Chris. Chris is at 2 points, while Matt is only at 1, putting Chris in the lead. I don't have any tiebreaker plans, but I'm just crossing my fingers there's not a tie. So these are okay. These are a bit simpler to start off. Like, I wasn't trying too much to throw things off here necessarily, but things will start to really pick up. Let's see our next one.
Right.
Number 3. A scent pouch within this creature's body allows it to create various scents. A change in its diet will alter the fragrance it produces.
I think I know what this one is. I gotta go real.
I'm curious, then, what do you think the Pokemon is?
The Among Us.
Interesting.
Or the smaller version of that. The one that's the mushroom and it's like
the Among Us Pokemon, Chris. The imposter.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Fungus does look like a PvC planet.
And again, the only reason I know that is because it's from Pokemon Black, I think.
Yeah, I'm noticing you only know the Gen 5 Pokemon, which is really funny.
Only knows just on the real train, bro. I'm a believer. I don't know.
When do we get to the brilliant diamond Pokemon? Because those are gonna be the ones that I'm like super.
Yeah, exactly.
Voltorb was in Brilliant Diamond. You did get that one right.
I knew that. I mean, like, other than that one, you know.
No way, though. No way. He's gonna put 2 fake back to back, right?
Like, you think?
I mean,
but then would it really be that interesting if I just alternated the entire time?
That would throw.
But then you'd make us think like, oh, he's gonna put 2 fake back to back. But then actually, no, he switched. I mean, I don't know. It's the mind game.
You're starting to mind game yourself here. Oh my good man.
I don't know.
Chris, what are your thoughts?
I'm sticking with real, bro. I'm sticking with real.
You seem very confident that it's real, but I just, I mean, I can't just choose the same answers as you, because then you know that's just hacking the game.
We gotta keep it interesting.
Technically speaking,
I think I'm in the middle, but I think I'm going to lean to fake on this one again.
Interesting. So, Chris, you think this one's fake, and Matt, you think this one's real again?
Yes.
Well, this one is real. This is a Generation 6 Pokemon. This is Spritzy.
My goodness.
I've never lost a game before.
He says lying.
One round of a game.
He says lying.
No, again, it's not the one that I was thinking, but I'll take it, you know.
What is that?
This is a Spritzy. It's from the game after the generation you played, Matt, which is probably why you may not be familiar. This is like a little like fairy bird thing, and its whole thing is just like smelling good, pretty much. It's weird. I saw someone in the chat got the Pokemon right, so shout outs to that. Yeah, someone guessed Spritzy perfectly.
Yeah, I gotta be careful with the chat too. I have it on the side, but I don't want to give it away, so I'm like hiding it under the stream. Okay.
Because it lived almost entirely underground, it is nearly blind. It uses its antenna instead. Is this real or fake?
I think I know this one.
Okay, what Pokemon is it, Chris?
I don't know what it's called, but I think I've seen this one.
Interesting.
I feel like it's like a mole thing. I think I've seen this. Or I'm just completely gaslighting myself.
A mole with antenna?
Sure, I think I've seen it somewhere. I don't know.
I was thinking the ant too. I was thinking that gray ant.
Oh, you're thinking of Durant, another Gen 5.
Yeah. I'm telling you, that's my Pokemon knowledge. That's it right there.
You know what? There's worse generations. That's not a bad one.
I'm thinking that like I want to, I don't want to keep going real, right? But I don't yet have the gut feeling that this is fake, So I'm thinking like, dude, just keep on believing. Real trade. Where are my realers in the like just keep
real trade.
So I don't know. I won't say what it is, what I'm thinking yet, I guess, Chris, but
interesting.
I want to take this one first. So.
Yeah, well, Chris, what are your thoughts?
Well, I was pretty confident at the start that it's real because I feel like I've seen it somewhere. I feel like it's right there. I just need to like grasp onto it, but I don't know what it is or what it's called or anything. But also, it says it lived almost entirely underground. Past tense, like it's not a thing anymore.
You think I made a typo? You think it's something I made up?
Typo, which means I think it's something you wrote down. So now I don't know.
That's actually a a great point. Yeah, I didn't even see that.
So now I'm not sure. But do I trust my memory or do I assume that you made a typo somewhere?
Well, and also, yeah, it's like the second sentence is kind of like it uses its antenna instead. It's like instead to do what? Like to see? It's like,
The grammar
yes,
in
that's
this one is
implied,
really
but
bad.
Is it saying that? I don't know.
You don't know how to write things.
Mm. Or do the Pokedex writers not know how to write things?
Well, Pokemon's a Japanese property.
It's true.
Right?
Maybe it's bad translation. It actually
bad
wouldn't be the
translation.
first time.
I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna say it's real. I remember this.
You think
I
it's
know
real?
I trust my memory.
Matt, what do you think?
In my brain.
All right, I don't know. I want to go opposite, so I guess we're going fake. This is the fake train. The start of the
Interesting.
fake train.
You
Here we
switched
go. Fake train.
tracks. You switched tracks. You've offloaded one train and unloaded onto the other. What boarding
I know,
platform
I'm
is
like
this?
Subway Surfers. I just jumped between
So
them.
you're locking in Matt fake?
I'll go fake. Yeah.
Interesting. And Chris, you're saying real.
Yep.
Well,
I really think, Chris, what changed my mind was the sentence argument, honestly. So,
Maybe that's just my trap. Maybe I'm just trying to trick you.
the mind
you did a
game.
great job if you did. I mean, I don't even know, but
Well, this is in fact real. This is
That is
Ninkata.
not at all what I had in my head.
And I'm pretty sure it says lived because this like this is mostly underground until it like evolves and then it comes out and then evolves. I don't know why it does feel very weirdly weird grammar, but I like directly copy and pasted these from the Pokedex itself. So like any that are like those are direct copy and paste. So I don't know why it's written that way. Pretty good mind game.
Pokemon writers just suck it right.
So that's a point to Chris. Okay.
So it turns out the one I was thinking of is Diglett.
Oh, you're thinking of Diglett. Yeah, Diglett doesn't have antenna. It doesn't even have limbs, so
no. But that was my
too. What even is that one?
Diglett? It's like this is
like what is this? Yeah.
This is a cicada. It's a bug type. Actually, it's the only bug ground type, I believe, in the entire series. Funnily enough,
Wow.
and it's not even fully evolved. So like but it's from Generation 3. So it was in Brilliant Diamond. So Chris, obviously you're familiar, yes?
Oh. Yeah, no, that's actually what I was thinking of. I got it mixed up with Diglett, but I think I've seen this somewhere. I think it's my favorite one. So yeah.
Chris's favorite Pokemon right here.
This one is not named Diglett. This looks like Diglett.
It does look like it could be a Diglett, to be fair. Yeah. They are both ground types. Alright, next up. Its fur coat now absorbs any cold air on the internal sides of its fur and expels it outward, allowing the fur on the underside of its arms and ears to be very warm.
This one sounds cool. Both literally and like in like the sense of like, oh yeah, it just sounds like a nice Pokemon to be around.
It is a very pleasant one to be around. Is it a Pokemon though? It's a very pleasant creature to be around, but is it a Pokemon you want to be around, or is it something else, or is it completely made up?
I have a thought, but Chris, do you want to take this one? You want to go first?
I also have a thought, but what if I'm leading you to the right answer with it?
I'm enjoying chat's reactions to this one. Okay, go ahead, Matt. Sorry, go ahead.
I think it's fake, and I think it's your Megalopunny.
Oh, you think I'd put my own Megalopunny in here? I'm surprised you're even familiar. That's impressive alone. But you think I'd have?
I've just seen it on my feed on YouTube. I don't know much about it, but I know it has ears and I know it is furry. So I was like, that's the first thing I thought of.
That is a bold claim of you, Matt. What about you, Chris?
I mean, I don't know what a Megalahoney is anyway, but
a Gen 4 Pokemon, a Brilliant Diamond Pokemon.
Oh yeah, no, actually, I think that rings a bell. What I did notice is it says its fur coat now absorbs any cold, which makes me think it's an evolution of some kind, because it's like, you see what I'm saying? But then you're saying this sounds like something that you've made.
Maybe it does.
That's what I think. I don't know. I know
mean,
as much as you do.
the fake Dex entries came from all over the place, so you never know. Maybe I did have the audacity to put one of my own Fakemon in here. Could you imagine?
I mean, that would be crazy.
It would be crazy.
I think I'm gonna go fake though. That's my.
I'm gonna say real on this one.
Saying real. Well, this is fake. It is, in fact. Matt got it on the dot. My Megalopony Z.
Let's go.
That was good.
I have not seen any really of the. I apologize for this, but I have not watched really any of the videos. But I have
good.
like seen it on the thumbnail, and I'm like, that has ear.
That has ears. That is fur.
But
yep.
That's crazy because you could convince me this is like official Pokemon.
You know, I know the artist I commissioned is so good. That's impressive though. Very, very nice. Very nice. Oh wait, no, you're right. Sandy Cloak Wormadam is the other bug ground type. You're right. I'm forgetting that. Thank you, chat, for the correction. All right. So, just as a reminder, Chris and Matt, you guys actually both tied at 3 right now. Y'all are very.
I thought I was behind. Okay, I'll take it.
I thought I was behind.
It shows. Y'all are popping
We're so
up.
confident.
Yes,
All right.
We got it.
All right, next up. Should you feel yourself attacked by a sudden chill, it is evidence of this creature approaching. There is no escaping it. Give up. That's
this
dark.
is real. This one's really funny.
It's really funny.
Do you think this is something they put in an official Pokedex? This could come from a horror game, for all you know.
It could.
Remember, I pulled these from a lot of places.
Phasmophobia.
You're trying to trick me again.
Oh, maybe that's true. Maybe I am trying to trick you. I mean, there are ghost-type Pokemon, so you never know.
Because, like, Pokemon, I mean, it's like a goofy, like, fun, like, you know, wholesome game, right? This seems a little, like, bleak for that. And also, isn't the whole thing you're supposed to be able to catch the Pokemon? But this sounds like one
It's a good point.
Catch,
This sounds like it would catch
goes
you.
against the very premise.
Yeah.
What's that?
It sounds like it would catch you.
Yeah, it sounds like it would catch you, which, I mean, there's no way that would ever happen in a Pokemon game. So,
You say that as if you're hiding a bunch of people you've captured in Pokeballs or something. The way you worded that. Which,
yes,
it would never
Pokeball
happen, by the way. Don't look
no,
over
no.
here. Don't look over here. Don't look over here.
Don't look at his Pokemon collection. I will say I don't know. Like, again, no idea what this could be, but a part of me just really like not enjoys. I don't know. I think the fact that this could be real is very funny, and like just in a Pokemon, like I have my DS here, and I'm like, oh, nah. It's like, you know. So
Give
for
up.
that thought, I think I'm gonna say real.
Just, give up.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's great, you know.
I also want it to be real, but and maybe it is. Maybe this is like the Pokemon final boss, and it's like, oh, it's so scary.
The final boss Pokemon.
But like, I think it's more likely that it's just fake. So I'm locking in fake. I'm locking in fake.
Well, this is.
But I want to be wrong for this one.
Real. This
Oh
is
my
a
goodness.
Pokedex entry to Gengar, which you guys actually
Dude,
may be
yeah.
familiar with a little bit.
Yeah.
I've seen this one. Yeah, I've seen this guy.
Of all of the
This guy-
Pokemon, yeah, I was not expecting this one, like, at all.
I mean, Gengar has some really creepy Pokedex entries.
Wow.
Why?
It's a ghost. It's a very dark ghost.
He's a creepy guy, dude.
It's a creepy ghost. It's actually
It looks like you could.
the original ghost Pokemon.
It looks like you could like feed it a snack, and it would be like your best buddy.
It does.
Yeah.
I will
Doesn't
say
it have a really
you're
long
not.
tongue?
You're not. It does. Actually, that's Haunter. You're not wrong, and I'm actually not a huge fan of Gengar's design because of that. It doesn't look very ghostly compared to its pre-evolution, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. All right. Not bad though. So that does put Matt in the lead by a point.
By 1 point.
By
I'll
1
take
point.
it, I guess.
All right.
I have a question.
Go for it.
What game did you pull that one from?
Generation 7. Specifically, that's
a recent one.
well, technically it's almost 10 years old, but yes.
Okay.
It's one of its
More
gens
recent from the others, I guess.
because with these Pokemon, they have different Dex entries since they're in different games, and this is from a Dex entry from one of the more recent games, and it's also kind of an infamous one because people are like. And one thing you'll learn is Ghost type Pokemon have some terrifying Dex entries.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Show up like that.
Yeah, keep in mind. Next up.
Okay.
Number 7. This creature is an incredibly deadly and effective hunter. They make use of their powerful wings to soar at rapid rates and for long distances.
Fake.
Interesting. Why you're so confident? You really think there's no Pokemon that have wings that are hunters?
No, I mean probably. But again, I feel like this is just how well do I know Ashby. I feel like this is another I think don't answer this because it'll, you don't want to give it away obviously, but I vaguely remember a character of yours, I think, that has wings and is a hunter. So
interesting. You think this is one of my characters now?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just kind of.
I gotta say, Matt is like Chris is acting on logic. Matt is going on like backlogs, like the memory.
I don't even know. I'm just like I'm like logging my memory and like I don't know any of the Pokemon, but I do know
Ashby.
Ashby.
I like the face.
I don't know. But
I like the face you made there. Interesting. What about you, Chris? Do you think I'd be so bold as to do that?
Well, here's the thing. We've been at polar opposites for this whole game. You say real, I say fake. This one, I think I kind of agree with you. And I don't know why.
Interesting.
Yeah, it could be a Pokemon. But one thing is, it says this creature is an effective hunter. It doesn't say this Pokemon is an effective
they all
hunter,
say
which necessarily. They all say that,
I will just give you this. I change every instance of this Pokemon into this creature or this species. So if you so I did intentionally change that.
But I
don't know. We can agree. I'd rather agree.
I'm going on vibes for this one, honestly, for the most part.
Interesting. Okay, so are you both saying fake then?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, to that I say, well deduced. This is in fact a species from my series WSB & Co. Yes, I intentionally picked this entry because it seems very generic. Any bird of prey could be fitting, but no. This is this is an excerpt of the WSB & Co.'s field handbook. No, species field guide. Excuse me. On the beguiling mimics from my series. So yes, there are a couple of these that are from my series.
I was not thinking this. I was thinking. I think the creature that you have in the thing that you put at the beginning of videos that says the rating. I don't know if that's
interesting.
One of those, but
interesting. Interesting. Well deduced. I gotta say, very impressive.
Good play.
That was a good one.
Should have mentioned yeah. You should have mentioned like the stomach mouth because there's no way there's a Pokemon that would have like a stomach mouth.
Well, I wanted to throw you guys off.
Yeah.
Is
also, for the record, yes, it does. But actually, for the record, there are Pokemon with stomach mouths.
Oh, okay.
Also, Chris, you say that as if that's not like a somewhat common trope in media, like FNAF, all of the nightmares.
But Pokemon?
There's a couple.
There's some freaky Pokemon out there, dude.
There's some weird ones. Like Guzzlord, for example, comes to mind.
Guzzlord?
Yeah, I gotta look that up, bro.
I think that's what they called me in middle school.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. I am the Guzzlord.
All right. Number 9. It is very friendly towards people. If you grow close to it, this creature will hug you with its sticky, slime-covered body. Don't get mad.
It's very good. I like that a lot.
I think I know this one.
Do you?
Okay, I forget. I don't know why I forgot the name of the character though. I should know it. I should remember it.
Oh, you think it's one of my characters?
I think it's one of your characters. I think it's the one from the game where it's she's eating people.
Oh, the slime. Yes. I know what you're talking about. You're thinking of Jelly, aren't you? Interesting. You think this is a gelatinous mimic? Interesting.
But the thing about Jelly is Jelly just wants to like eat things, which isn't quite. It's not quite what this is describing. So maybe I'm wrong about that.
It could be. She could
Maybe
be
you're
very
trying to throw me
friendly.
off.
What do you think, Matt? What are your thoughts?
I think it's real, and I don't know. Again, I think the basis of this is just I'm opening up my Pokédex crate, and I'm thinking this thing just hugged me, and now I'm all gross. And at the bottom of it, it says "Don't get mad," and I'm like, okay, like I don't know. There's just that thought just makes me like I think that's very cool and very funny, and I like again. I want it to be real, and I think I'm just gonna go with it. I think it's.
You
real.
think this is a real? And Chris, you think this is fake? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, is anger a mechanic in Pokemon games where like if you're angry, then it like affects how effective their attack?
I mean, there's kind of almost the opposite of friendship. So if you have low friendship with your Pokemon, then there's a move that will get stronger, but there's also like several that will get stronger if you have high friendship. So technically speaking, yes. It's more so lack of friendship is a mechanic.
I think the more I think about it, no, I'm locking in fake.
You think this is fake? So Chris, you think this is fake? Matt, you think this is real?
Yep. Let's do it.
This is real. This is the Pokemon Goodra.
Yes.
Oh,
It's a big old slug dragon, and it's also like 7 feet tall.
That looks like a Pokemon that like would just do what it said, you know.
It is. That's true. It's a very friendly creature. There's another Pokedex entry that says it can send a dump truck flying, so I also wouldn't piss it off. But
that's crazy.
so there's some Pokedex. It's like 7 feet tall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Basketball player.
I thought they were pocket monsters.
Yeah.
Well, they go in the balls that fit in your pocket.
They put you in their pockets. That's why.
It's horrifying.
Okay, very nice, very nice, very nice. I will say, Matt, you are leading right now. 6 points with Chris versus Chris's 4.
I'll take it.
Lock in. I have to
You
lock
got
in right now.
Hey, we got it. Are we? I forget. Are we about halfway? Was it 20 or 30?
It's 30. It's 30.
Okay, 30.
Moving on to this is probably the first third. These creatures are living. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay. These creatures are living physical manifestations of water, and they take pride in caring and tending to the natural plant life found near the natural bodies of water where they live. I didn't read that quite right, but you guys can read it. It's on screen.
I'm leaning back now. I changed my position in the camera.
This is a tough one. They're gonna keep getting tougher.
I know you've water creatures in your
I do.
whole pantheon of characters.
There's water type Pokemon, and actually, it's the most common type in Pokemon as well.
That's also true. Okay.
There's also grass type Pokemon that tend to plants.
I feel like that would not be this though.
I mean, there could be a water grass type.
They can combine types.
There's Pokemon can have 2 types. Yes.
I think I'm getting a headache. Okay. I'm gonna say this one's real.
You think this one's real?
I could go either way. Yeah, but I could go either way for this one.
Yeah.
You think this?
I was also thinking that. I
you think it's real too? Interesting. Okay, so you're both saying real. You're both saying real.
I don't. Again,
I need to make these harder.
Like feeling like I can't picture any Pokemon that do this, but I just think it's like I like the nice ones.
I need to start making these harder. I gotta say, though, not because you got this one right. Actually, you both got this one wrong. This is another creature.
I've seen this one. What's this one?
You have? This is a creature from my series called a Nymphae.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
Really? I'm surprised. I've not made any videos on it.
I don't know from where.
I've shared it in my Discord server and in a few stories, but that's about it.
That could be it. Yeah. I've not seen it. I have no idea.
I suppose Chris does have the advantage of being a bit more familiar with WSB and Co. So that is actually an advantage to him. Matt's a bit more Pokemon familiar than Chris is, but Chris is a bit more WSB and Co. familiar, which is interesting.
And yet I got this one wrong.
True.
It's all right, me too.
All right. Next up, When this ghostly creature finds its prey, it traps them in a labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. Its victims don't even realize that they're trapped.
Okay, so I mean, this one could also go either way.
Right.
It's really but I feel like it's real because it's almost certainly real. You said ghost types. There's a lot of ghost types, so it could be a ghost type. So I think it's probably real. But just based on gut feeling, even though there's a lot of ghost types, I'm going to say it's fake, just because I have a hunch.
Interesting.
And,
Okay.
Look, my hunches have been wrong until now, but look, I love losing. What can I say? So,
Well,
Matt, what are your thoughts?
I'll go. I was leaning more towards fake too, and the reason for this was because, I mean, just speaking of like FNAF, it traps them in a labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize.
I don't think that's
like
a line from FNAF. I think you're wrong.
Well, it just sounds like it. Like I don't think it's exactly the thing, but it sounds like that monologue at the end of FNAF 6.
No, I think it's real, and you should say it's real.
Oh yes. No, and I was gonna go with that anyways though because I want to be. We want.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if you pick fake, I'll go real, but.
Because there's no way that's a line from Five Nights at Freddy's. And so I'm just going to say it's fake because I feel like, I'm going to let you have this.
I'll go real.
You should say it's real.
So, Matt, you think it's real, and Chris, you think it's fake?
Yeah.
Let's do
Yep.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Because, I mean, I don't even know what Five Nights at Freddy's is.
this is in fact fake. This is part of the FNAF 6 monologue.
I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it, dude.
Chris
I was gonna go real anyway. Like I was like, I just wanted to explain my thought process and then be like, I'm going real anyways. But
I love seeing, like, soon as Chris, I could see when you registered, you were like, oh.
I almost like... Yeah, that
was
anyway.
so good. I gotta say, I'm very happy you tried to mind game there. That was hilarious.
I tried it. I wish I hadn't blurted out right as I figured it out.
I didn't even pick up on it. I did not pick up on it at all. I was just like, it was that specifically that sentence of this with this, or this, like that middle sentence. I was like, that feels very Five Nights at Freddy's.
I don't think I've ever heard a line like that in Five Nights at Freddy's.
No.
Well, no, and then you completely. I was like, well, if the FNAF guy is saying he's never heard it, I'm like, I mean, I guess. And then you were like, oh, you should totally pick real, and I was like, well, maybe he's just saying that. I'm like, I don't know. But,
Matt, very susceptible to peer pressure, as we all.
a little bit.
I mean, hey, who
It's
knows?
definitely not from
There might be
Five Nights at Freddy's 6.
Also known as Pizzeria Simulator. No, this is from Five Nights at Freddy's 6. Yes.
Yeah,
This is Henry Emily's monologue at the end of FNAF 6 as the game ends.
That's what I thought. I was like,
Yeah.
I was thinking. I was like, that sounds very familiar.
Now, this one, you may say this one may have been a bit of an unfair advantage, but who knows? Maybe there's something My Singing Monsters in one of the later ones.
Yeah,
no.
you know what? I guess we'll have to see. I don't know.
All right, next up. Oh, wait, that one's also a point for Chris, giving him a bit of a comeback. He's still a point behind Matt.
All right.
Next up. These creatures' bodies are entirely made out of a slimy substance. They lack internal organs or bones, which allows their bodies to morph and squish into any shape.
So this is jelly.
You think this one's jelly. You thought the last one was jelly and you were wrong.
One of them has to be.
I think this one is fake.
Interesting. What's your reasoning?
I don't see. I don't know if you would do this, like do the FNAF one and then do the My Singing Monsters one back to back. But this does feel like something from My Singing Monsters.
Interesting.
I'll say. I mean, you won't know what it is, Chris, but you won't know exactly what I'm gonna say, but I'll wait to say it before it's revealed if it is what I'm thinking. But
Okay. Chris, what are your thoughts overall? What makes you convinced this one's jelly?
I honestly not a whole lot. I just thought it would be funny if this one was jelly.
You just want jelly. Jelly's your favorite.
I just want jelly. Yeah, I like jelly. I don't know. It does sound like a Pokemon thing. Like it does sound like I could see it.
There are a lot of slimy Pokemon, I will say.
There are.
I mean, as we've already seen.
I know, but I don't.
Well, I mean, Brilliant Diamond introduced one. Actually, introduced two.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's probably like about half of them. I'm gonna say real because there's no way you'd put the My Singing Monsters right after them now.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know.
Interesting. So, what are your final votes?
I'll go fake.
I'm going real.
Matt, you think this is fake? Chris, you think this is real? This is, in fact, fake. This is jelly.
Oh, wow.
This is technically speaking, this is gelatinous mimics, her species, but yes.
I'm so sorry, Chris. I threw you off with the My Singing Monsters. I'm so sorry. I was thinking this was Toe Jammer. I was like, Toe Jammer doesn't have bones either, so.
Oh. Chris, how you feeling? Let's hear it.
I don't want to talk about it. Here,
This is why you don't double think. Matt is back in it.
Maybe there'll be another jelly. Maybe there'll be another one.
Jelly,
Another
but
one?
a different color.
Green.
Alternate jelly.
Well, I was supposed to say green jelly. That's the one color she already is. Blue jelly. Who knows? Okay. Matt is at 7 points while Chris is at 5.
We got it. It's a tight game.
It's a tight game.
Anybody's game.
It's still anybody's game.
Anybody's game.
Next up, this creature shares its tasty, fresh-scented oil with others. This species has coexisted with humans since long ago. Since time's long gone. I can't fucking read.
You got it. You got it.
I'm gonna say real again.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think we've had too many fakes back to back. I know we like to be different, but I think also I just think this feels real.
Interesting. Okay. Think this was so. Any particular reason why?
I don't know how long. Like, I assume Pokemon and humans have coexisted in general for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them have coexisted for longer. Actually, they would have to, right? Because there's different generations, which means that some Pokemon have been around for longer than others in Universe 2, probably.
There's a whole game that takes place like 200 years in the past with Pokemon and humans first sort of learning to coexist.
Oh, this is part from that game. Okay, I'm not gonna.
I think the reason why I think it's real is because I'm thinking of probably another Gen 5 Pokemon, but this is not it. But the little candle guy with like I imagine like a little cup, and he's like, here.
Oh yes, that's another Gen 5. But you're thinking of Litwick. I will. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So you both think this is real?
Yes.
Well, you are both wrong in your Pokemon guesses, but you got it right. This is a real Pokemon.
We got it right. Okay.
you both said
the Pokemon wrong.
No. You got the Pokemon wrong, but you got it right. It is real.
This is Violet. This one's from Violet.
This is from Violet. Yes, this is.
Okay.
This is because it's not from Legends Arceus and it's not Litwick. Actually, Litwick's Dex entries talk about how it consumes the souls of children.
Oh.
So I don't think it coexists.
It's just like 5 Nights at Freddy's.
It's just like for that. Totally is.
Oh.
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon Dex entries are dark.
Smoliv? Is that the name of this one?
It's its evolution Dolliv, but yes, it's the same.
Okay.
But you're on the right track. Yes, very nice. Next up,
it would be like this tall.
It's like 2 feet tall. Yeah. These creatures are basically musical rocks, deeply in tune with the earth. Their simple rhythms echo their location's pulse.
Chris, you can take this one first.
Okay. I think this. I feel like if this was a WSB thing or something like that, I feel like I would have seen it somewhere. You know,
Could be very recent.
I feel like there would have been some. There's too many opportunities for you to use this in one of your like games or something, and I haven't seen it in one of them. So I'm thinking this has got to be like.
There's actually been interesting. Okay, interesting. What do you think?
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say there's plenty of things that haven't appeared in games yet. Interesting.
Okay.
In like Pokemon games or in your games?
No, in my games. I mean, every one of these is in a Pokemon game, if they're real. This one could not be real. This one could be real. I wonder.
I think I know. Deep seated inside me, that gut feeling. I just gotta go with fake.
Interesting. Why? What do you think this one's fake? There's a
Well,
lot of,
I
there's a
can't-
whole rock type in Pokemon, right? A whole lot of rock type Pokemon.
Yeah, and I know like there's a lot of different musical bits in Pokemon as well.
It sure is.
I think from what I've heard, but I'm just thinking like I don't know. Is there a difference between Earth and Rock type as well? Like, are those two different types? Or no?
There's rock and ground are two different types. There's no Earth type.
Okay.
Which is weird. I don't know why they're
like
separate.
They would have used, if it was Pokemon, they would have used, the word. They wouldn't have used Earth. They would have used something else. But I don't know.
So, what are our final bets here?
I'm going fake.
I'll go real.
Okay, so Chris, you think real? Matt, you think fake?
Yes.
Well, this one is fake. This is from My Singing Monsters.
I knew it. I was trying really hard not to give it away. I knew exactly what this was as soon as it came up.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, I knew exactly what it was. It was Noggin. I was like, I know that's Noggin. I know it. And I was just like,
It said musical.
yeah. I was trying really hard. I was like, I can't give it away. I can't give it away. It's like,
Oh.
That's the guy. There he is.
He's on Matt's wall there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, that was the one I thought was throwing Matapone in there. You see?
I got one. I mean, I've gotten a few, I guess, but I'll take the bone. Yeah.
Honestly, I was a little worried Chris was going to guess it anyways because of the musical.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Oh.
So pay attention. I don't know. I mean, is it possible that there are other My Singing Monsters and Five Nights at Freddy's ones in this set? Or no? Did you only put in one for each of us? Maybe. Maybe. Pay attention. I'll give I'll look at the camera, Chris, and give like a wink or something.
Very subtle.
Very subtle. Okay. Next up. Number 15, halfway through. It moves with blinding speed and lobs poison at foes. Featuring this creature as a main character is a surefire way to make a movie or comic popular.
What?
I don't even know. Again, like, this is another
real.
one. I'm just like, I think it's real because it's funny. That's just it, bro. That's the only, like, yep. The Pokemon people love making movies or comics. So just Lucario, probably. I don't know. Like, Lucario's pretty popular. That's like the blue one, I think. With, I don't know, it's like tall, probably.
It's actually not tall. It's 3 feet tall.
Oh,
It looks like it should be
short,
tall.
bro.
It's really short for some reason.
I think it's interesting that, I don't know, I guess this might just be you swapping out the name or like if it is real, but featuring this creature, like again, the grammar, this is capitalized, and I'm like, that's really interesting. I don't know. So,
Yeah, I saw that too.
I don't know. I think it's real.
If this is real, it implies that Pokemon are actors sometimes in things.
I mean, they could be. There are definitely like a few Pokemon that are sort of based on theater.
So, in the Pokemon universe, there could be Pokemon actors who are in movies and they're movie stars.
Yeah,
There
it's
is
really
a
weird.
whole, actually, Matt, I don't know if you remember from the Pokemon games you played, there is a whole section where you make movies with your Pokemon.
Yeah, I do. And that's what I was thinking. I was like, I think there's. I remember like kind of vaguely that there's like this section, and I don't know. It's not like you're not actually making like movies, but it's like you fight people in like a movie theater, and like they're like, oh, we need to make this. I mean, I don't remember actually even how it goes. Actually, you'd probably be better describing it than I would, but. That's another reason why I think it's real. But then I saw in chat, and I'll say this too, so that way I'm not in like an unfair advantage or anything. But someone said that it feels very Plants vs Zombie because of the
It does say
poison.
lobs poison, and Plants vs Zombies Dex entries they're like almanac entries tend to like talk about its ability and then say something funny about it. So that could fit.
So I'm still gonna stick with real, but I saw that and I didn't want to I wanted to also share that. So,
Chris, what are your thoughts?
And the other thing is, there is that typo,
Mm.
but
no, it's weird.
would the esteemed creators of Plants vs Zombies put a typo in their in there.
Well, what I think it is I think it's the name of whatever the creature was there, you know, and then so like we just swapped it out. That's what my thought process was. But I don't know.
It could have also said featuring, and then it's the Pokemon's name though.
That as well, yeah. That's what I'm
That
thinking.
too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say fake already, and I think I'm gonna keep going with that because there's no way. I mean, I guess we've established there is a way that Pokemon are like actors or something in some of these games, but I'm rebelling against that. I choose not to believe it. It's too goofy. It's too silly.
Okay, well, I'm gonna I will pitch you this idea, right? How often do you see like animals as actors, but versus how many like movies and comics are there about animals?
True.
Animated movies are a thing. Comics are all hand drawn.
Like Scooby-Doo.
Like Scooby-Doo.
But there's no Scooby-Doo actor.
I mean,
there's no.
This doesn't technically say this is an actor.
Yeah.
Doesn't technically say it's an actor.
Dog who plays Scooby-Doo.
Depends on the movie, I think.
True. Maybe it's an animated movie. Maybe. But then that just confuses things. I'm gonna stick with fake.
You think fake?
I'm thinking too hard about it.
Matt?
Yeah.
You think fake as well?
Real.
You think
I'm
real?
Stick with real.
Interesting. Okay. This one is real. This is actually
Dang, dude.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that's cool.
That one is cool, actually. Yeah.
this Pokemon is actually from Generation 5. So Matt, you maybe loosely remember this one. I don't know. But this guy is essentially a snail who gets its shell stolen and just becomes a ninja.
Wow.
That's a cool backstory too.
It is kind of and that's actually that's not just a backstory. That's actually its gameplay mechanic. Like to evolve it, you trade it with another Pokemon, and then the other Pokemon evolves wearing its shell, while this guy becomes a ninja.
Oh.
I did not know. I knew that you had to trade it to evolve it, but I didn't know that it was like that's what happened. That's cool. I didn't know that it was a ninja either. It kind of looks like it's in a straitjacket.
It does kind of look like it's in a straitjacket.
But I don't know.
I just
That's
saw this.
interesting too. That like this one is the one that people want. Like if you put it in your movie or comic or whatever, like that's what makes it popular. You know, like
It's like you'd think it'd be like Greninja or one of the legendaries or something.
Yeah.
But no, it's a Celeborn here.
Aren't there multiple ninja Pokemon?
There are. There's like 4.
Yeah. Oh,
At least
okay,
4.
That's more than I thought.
There's Greninja. There's Ninjask. There's a Selgor. I think there's probably. You could argue. It's not really ninja. There's others too, but like probably pre-evolution. It's like a Frogadier technically. Regardless. Moving on to the next one.
Number 6.
Oops, ignore the numbering here. Not number 6. Ignore. I reorganized a few of these last minute.
No, you're good.
Rumor has it that its gigantic mouth leads not into its body, filled with cursed energy, but instead directly to the afterlife. Also, I do want to point out really quickly that you guys did call me out on just accidentally capitalizing this Pokemon on the last one.
Oh yeah, no, it's all right.
But do you think this is real?
This one is really interesting. It's not a My Singing Monster. I'll just get that out of the way.
Or is it?
I mean, no. I if it is, I don't know what it is.
This would be an insane thing for MSM to say. Hey, these guys take you to hell.
Yeah. They're very kid friendly in that game over there. Its gigantic mouth leads not into its body, but into the after. Like that's crazy, dude.
So that would imply that there's a Pokemon afterlife.
There tends to be. There's a couple ghost type Dex entries that talk about an afterlife.
The lore is crazy.
Of course, does this seem like something you think would be in my series?
Oh, I don't even know. Do you have any characters that have gigantic mouths?
Depends on your definition, but yeah. There's the ones in their stomach, which are kind of big. There's a couple species like that. There's also like this bird thing with a huge gaping mouth.
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna say real, but this is another tricky.
I don't know. Yeah, I was leaning towards real, but I think I'll go. Well, I'll just do opposite. I'll go fake.
Interesting. So Matt, you think fake? Chris, you think real?
Yeah.
Well, this is real. This is a alternate form.
Gengar.
This is an
That's the same guy.
This is an
Same guy.
alternate form of Gengar. This is its Gigantamax form, where it becomes huge, and it's
That
just
is
a
crazy.
just a portal to hell, essentially.
That's
So
from
that
one of the more
implies-
recent games, then. Eh?
It is, yes. You might you recognize
they get
Dynamax.
big.
Yeah. See, you play a little. We play a little bit of Sword. All right.
This does confirm the Pokemon Afterlife too.
It says, well, it says rumor has it, so it doesn't technically confirm it.
Oh, okay.
True.
We don't know if hell is real or not in
The
Pokemon.
Pokemon religion. That's really funny.
We do know that God is real in Pokemon, though, so there's that.
Arceus, right?
There's a lot to unpack there.
There's a lot to unpack there. God is a Pokemon in the Pokemon series. It's very interesting. Okay,
Interesting, yeah.
number 17, I think. This creature utilizes radiation to increase the power of its jabs and blows. Foes struck will be left oh my god, I can't freaking read. Foes struck
You
will
got
be
it.
left irradiated and bruised.
You have some characters that deal in radiation, don't you?
Not that I can remember.
I'm gonna.
He froze.
Okay, now I have no idea.
There's magic, but not radiation.
You would never lie to me, would you?
I mean, technically, this entire time I'm lying to you, but I don't. I'm actually trying to rack my brain. Do I have anyone who's involved with this?
Okay. Jabs and blow. Irradiated and bruised.
This has like the vibes of like if Godzilla was a boxer.
Yeah.
Is Godzilla a Pokemon?
There is like kind of some based off of Godzilla. Yes.
There's probably a Pokemon that's just like Big Zilla or something. Yeah.
Big Zilla.
Big Zilla.
Just Godzilla, but you take it, just change the name slightly.
Only if it was Generation 1.
Oh man. Okay. I kind of believe you when you say that you don't actually have any characters with radiation or anything.
I mean,
So
I'll be totally honest. I don't think I do. No, I'm trying to remember.
And I feel like if you wrote this down, you would remember. So I'm gonna say it's real. I mean, it could be something else. It could be something.
Yeah, sure. Just because it's not in my series doesn't mean it's not real.
But even so, I think I'm gonna say it's a real Pokemon.
What about you, Matt?
It's perfect. I think it's real too. And I
Okay.
don't really like. It's just this really dark stuff that is like. I feel like it's meant to like. Oh yeah, it's gonna. No way Pokemon would put that in. But seeing the last one, like I'm not even like anything could be in this game at this point.
This Pokemon is hell.
Yeah. So I don't even if this Pokemon's like it just like doesn't pull any punches and just like like you're dead if you're fighting this guy. I don't know. I think it's real.
So you both think it's real?
Yeah.
Dang
No,
it.
I completely made this up. Just completely
What?
out of the blue. No, based on nothing.
Wow.
I'm being
I
laughed at right now.
You
I
are
know.
being laughed at.
This is the second time I'm crying over here. I was thinking like, what's the like Hitmonlee or something?
I was thinking a little bit of like Hitmonlee. It's like, what if like Hitmonlee was like a radiation thing? I literally was just
Yeah.
like, what would be like a Pokemon sounding? That kind of sounds Pokemon.
No, it definitely did.
Yeah.
Guys, both.
That's when I feel best, when both of you are confident and wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all right.
Okay. Next up. This one's actually number 17. The last one was 16. Anyways, when this creature discards unnecessary flesh, its mind becomes honed and its psychic power increases. The spare flesh has a mild but delicious flavor.
Dude, what the heck?
This thing essentially just like removes parts of its skin
Okay.
that people can eat.
What the
I'm
heck?
gonna jump into your brain right now. Okay, I'm jumping into your brain.
Oh.
All right, here's what you were thinking when you put this in here. You're thinking this is so dark and weird. They're never gonna think this is a real Pokemon. But I'm saying it is. I'm saying it is.
Mm.
I know.
You can't trick me.
That's what I'm thinking too. Is that it is a real Pokemon? And that's why I say what the heck, because it's like, what the heck were they thinking? You know, and if it isn't a real Pokemon, you know, it's all right, Ashby. Like it's okay. You know, it's cool. It's fine. I'll immediately change my opinion if you know.
It's
I'm
like,
just
so
wow,
this is actually my favorite species from my series. It's such a fun idea, dude.
It's just like I don't know. It's so out there that it's like I don't even like I just feel like it could be like of course it's a Pokemon. Like why I mean I don't know.
Are there psychic types?
Yes. Are you
Oh,
Mewtwo?
okay.
Are you familiar with Mewtwo?
Yeah, now I'm even more confident. All right.
But it's so I can't picture the Pokemon. Like what I'm thinking again, this is not My Sea Monsters, but I think it's like Theramine, you know, Theramine is just like this creature with a big brain on the top of it. I don't know why flesh, I thought probably because mind, right?
Mhm.
But I'm just thinking like a part of its brain falls off. I'm like, ew. But I don't know. I think it's real. But
Interesting. See,
I
both.
don't,
So, what are you both voting?
It's real, Chief.
yeah, I'll go real.
You're both saying real. You're getting good at this. This is
wow.
real. This is
That's good, that
Veluza,
one.
and it like you see the cross section from and like along its body and its head. You can see the gray part. Those just like it has the ability to just like have those come off. And it
Okay.
That's metal.
it is
Yeah,
very
is it like
metal.
a robot?
No, it's fully made of meat. It's a fish. It's made of meat, and it turns into a fish skeleton to get more psychic power. I think they would.
Odd.
I think they just Pokemon really doesn't want to say that people eat Pokemon, so they'll do anything to say hey, this actually harmlessly parts of it fall off that people can eat. And so it's hey,
okay.
we need to have these I think I don't know what type of fish it is, but it's like some seafood. And obviously this is introduced in the Spanish region, and seafood's a big thing in Spain. So it's we gotta have something that the seafood it removes its own flesh harmlessly. It's
Wow.
right. So how does
this is not at all this image though is not at all what I was picturing when I was reading that.
Yeah, I mean, it threw you off.
You put a fish on the screen, and I was like, okay.
It looks like a robot fish.
It does kind of
Yeah, I
look like a
know,
robot. I don't know why it looks like that. Also, these guys are infamous in game because they just rocket towards you whenever you're in the water by shedding their own flesh.
Dude.
All right.
Hey, we'll take it though. That's another point for both of us.
Yeah, so it's another point for both of you. Y'all are still pretty close. The Matt is still leading by 2.
All right, I'm doing this. I'm locking in.
You got it. I gotta clench. I gotta keep my lead.
Next up,
We'll see.
when heated by fire energy, its horns can get hotter than 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. Those gored by them will suffer both wounds and burns.
Gourd.
Gored.
Word.
In my
Okay.
Pokemon?
Gore. That's crazy. Dude, with the last one, anyways, I wouldn't be surprised. You know,
Yeah.
throw in all the gore you want. My thing with this one is Fahrenheit.
Mm.
You know, is Pokemon, this Japanese game,
Yeah.
Oh.
going to use Fahrenheit as a way to track degrees, you know.
That's clever
So-
thinking.
And I don't know, they might have changed it for the American release or whatever, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm leaning towards fake.
1800 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what, 20 degrees Celsius?
I don't think.
Probably, yeah.
I don't. Not quite.
I think. Okay, I think it's fake because we had 2 real ones in a row. I think. No, I don't know. We might have. I think it's fake.
What was the one before the fish? It was
the
Gengar, right?
thing.
Yeah,
There's
that
only
was
be
the
3
real
real
one,
ones in a
yeah.
row.
No way.
Mm.
Yeah.
No way.
Mm.
No way.
I don't know. I think
So-
we're both fake on this one.
You're both you're both so fake about it, dude.
We're both so fake.
Okay. Well, this is a real Pokemon. This is
Dang.
Tauros, specifically the Blaze breed. And yeah, they just straight up said in the Pokedex it gores people.
Wow.
Wow.
In my Pokemon.
In my
My
Pokemon? Also, yeah, that's a good point. I don't know why it says Fahrenheit if it's Japanese, but I guess probably just localization. They changed it to Fahrenheit.
Yeah, they might have just changed it. Like that was, I was thinking that, and I'm like, I don't know. But this one is also though from Violet, right?
Yes, it is.
I remember seeing this one around, but cool. I guess I'm only good for Gen 5.
Or Gen 9. This is Gen 9. Violet is Gen 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Win some, you lose some.
Number 19, I think technically the is a little off. They have several large tentacle-like tongues, which they use to wrap around and ensnare prey. They prey upon anything they can fit down their throat.
Okay, I think this
There's
one's
no
real.
way. There's
You
no
go
way you'd have 4 real ones in a row.
I think this one's real. There's no way this is real.
This one sounds very familiar, and I don't know. Again, I said it's real, so not a My Singing Monsters thing, but I don't even know if it's Pokemon, but I'm still gonna stick with real. But I'm thinking, I think it's Tentacool is the Pokemon, and it's the big blue one with, I think it's got like some black spots on it or something.
I know what you're
like,
talking about.
Version of it, yeah. But it has tentacles, and I'm like, okay, well, that's immediately where my mind went when we started reading it. So I'm like,
interesting. Chris, what do you
but
think?
they're not tongues. I don't know.
They could be.
It could be. I have no idea.
Chris, what's your thinking?
It reminds me, and it's not exactly like it, but it reminds me of the creature from Love at First Bite.
Interesting. Chops. You're thinking of chops.
Yeah. But those aren't tongues though. They're like,
Technically
plant
speaking, every mouth would have a tongue.
but the last time that I was thinking, hey, this is like that one creature from one of your games. Hey, this is like jelly. Oh, but there's no way it's jelly. And then it was jelly. So I think this time, maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm on something. I'm gonna say it's fake.
So you think it's fake. Matt, what do you think?
I'm gonna go real.
You think real.
Tentacool or bust.
You think it's Tentacruel? This is fake. This is a creature from my series.
Oh, wow.
It's not the one Chris was thinking of, but this is a mythical raptor drake based on a Snallygaster, which is a cryptid.
Oh my goodness.
Snallygaster?
This honestly is probably the least changed from the original cryptid of my series because it's such a niche one. Like, this is pretty much just what they look like. They're just less vulture-like.
Yeah. I can definitely see all the tongues. I mean, man.
Yeah.
No question there.
The description's pretty accurate. I mean, it's a little horrifying. Very, very happy with how horrifying it is.
Oh, this is cool. I looked up
I'm glad you like it.
like cryptid.
Oh yeah, Snallygasters are cool.
Yeah, what's the cryptid?
It's like, okay, so it's like, I used to live in Virginia, and so it's like near that area, near Virginia, near Maryland, and it's essentially like a bird dragon thing that like has these long tentacles and is like like tentacle like tongues, and it's like a cyclops that would like swoop down and just grab people and carry them off or swallow them up. It's just cool. Wow. It's like a weird, it's a very interesting
terrifying
creature
to see, but it definitely sounds cool.
Yeah, it would be terrifying. Yes, though honestly, of all cryptids, it's not that bad, all things considered. I mean, I'd rather encounter that than a Wendigo.
I guess.
Have you seen? Like Wendigos are like, it's still pretty bad. Fair enough.
Yeah. If my Pokemon knowledge is here, my cryptid knowledge is like down here. But all of them, I'm sure, are varying degrees of bad. But
true.
You have a moth creature too, right?
Yes, I do.
Is that like a Mothman thing, or is that like your own, like?
Kinda, not really, to be honest. There's like a niche amount of, mainly just people's like rumors about it are more Mothman based. The actual creature itself isn't really. It's like humanoid and it's a moth, but it's not Mothman. No.
Okay. All rats.
But I like your thinking though. Next up, number 20. This creature heats its fangs up to temperatures of 1,200 degrees Fahrenheit. They bite with a bite force as powerful as a bomb explosion.
This is the Voltorb that's flipped upside down.
It's evolution?
Or no, with the white on the top and the red on the bottom.
Interesting.
But it doesn't
Or Fahrenheit.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I saw that and was like, but we know from the last one that it doesn't. I guess that doesn't really matter. But
the last one was real, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Bomb explosion. I'm going to
bomb explosion.
Bomb explosion.
Phrase it. You could just say explosion.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking, okay, Pokemon.
Well, it's specifying a bomb, so you know.
I don't even. I'm thinking Pokemon. Hear me out, okay? Pokemon is one of the most lucrative franchises in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
No way they're putting something as controversial in the modern day as a bomb explosion. Like, I just don't think they're even touching that. Like, I don't know.
Interesting.
That's my thought
Pokemon, though?
process.
There are bomb
There's
Pokemon.
probably- I mean,
a Voltorb
I don't know,
and
but-
Electrode both explode.
But to specify bomb explosion, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I
I'm
feel
just
like it's far from the worst. We've seen Dex entries that, hey, this thing kills you, or this is a portal to hell,
Yeah.
or this gores you
Yeah,
and
true.
burns you. So anything's on the table.
I think, okay, my thinking is the last one, it mentioned Fahrenheit. I think when making a fake one, you were like, oh, I'm also going to say this one has something with Fahrenheit.
Something
And I think you
similar,
took it from that one and you're like, okay, I think this one's fake.
What if another thing too is what if it's like to throw us off? It's like, okay, well that one was really similar to this one, so I'll put two similar ones that are actually real in the same one.
It could be
know?
that too. Yeah.
But again, I'm stuck on the bomb explosion. I don't.
Bomb explosion.
That's
Yeah.
a quote. That's a quote. I'm stuck on the bomb explosion.
I gotta defuse the bomb. I don't know. I think it's fake too. I don't know.
So you're both saying fake. Is that kind of final
Yeah.
locking in? Any final notes?
I think so. I think I'm locking that in.
Interesting.
I'll go with fake.
This is fake. So I guess I'm the one being
Oh, we
laughed
got
at
it.
here. I'm being laughed at here. Yeah, I just made this one up.
Aw.
Chris got me on the dot. I was like, okay, I'm going to put two that are very similar, but make this one completely made up, but make it sound like one of the previous ones. Also, I am realizing I probably should. It would have maybe not been as obvious if I didn't say bomb explosion. I just didn't know what else. I was like, what's something that's a lot of force?
Bomb explosion.
Bomb explosion.
I mean, yeah.
It's like saying it slices you with the force of a knife stab. Like you could just say stab.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay then. We're just gonna critique my wording, are we? No, I'm just kidding.
You got it. No, it's perfect.
No, it's perfect. You're perfect.
It's perfect. He grabs the camera.
All right. Next up,
I couldn't get laughed at anymore. I'm glad that we got that one.
it pushes the tips of its two tails against its foe, and then lets loose over 20,000 volts of power.
Two tails. Pikachu.
Lists
This
a
one's real.
two tails. Pikachu lists a Pokemon with a single tail.
No, two Pikachus probably. This is
Oh,
the
two
Pokedex entry
Pikachus.
for
Two
of them, yeah.
Pikachus.
It just evolves into two of itself.
Exactly.
Is there a Pokemon like that where it evolves into just like it clones itself?
Oh yes, a lot of Gen 1. Like Diglett
Mousehole
evolves
too,
into
I
just
think.
Doug Trio. And Mousehold, it just gets two children. Also, Magnemite evolves into Magneton, which is 3 Magnemites.
It's hot in here.
It is hot in here.
I
Thank
think-
you.
It is hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Go ahead, Chris. Yeah, sorry.
I think it's real just because I like the idea of like the two. I don't know. It sounds real. It sounds like something that they would come up with. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know again exactly what Pokemon has two tails, and Chris and I are just on a roll going with these. I also think,
Now, I will
don't
say,
know.
Chris, if you want to win, you are technically 1 point behind Matt, so you can't agree with him on all of these, because otherwise he'll just win by
it's
default.
Fine. We got like 10 left. It's
Oh
fine.
yeah,
We're
we're
chilling.
fine.
We're chilling.
Okay.
We're chilling. I think
Okay.
we can collaborate on some of these. I think I'm gonna go real as well.
Really, Ashby is the enemy here.
That's what I'm saying. No.
Have you guys ever
That's what I'm
seen?
saying.
Have you ever seen Game Changer? Because that's just what this is. I'm just Sam Reich.
I have not, but it's hey, that's fun. Anything
Okay.
like this.
So you're both saying real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this is. It is real. Yes, it's a real Pokemon. Electivire.
No, I was gonna say Voltorb, but we already did that one.
No, it's Voltorb.
Is this one Voltorb? I knew it.
Voltorb.
This is Electivire, pure electric type, introduced in actually Brilliant Diamond. So Chris is obviously familiar.
Oh yeah, no, I think okay, I can't lie anymore. I have no idea what a brilliant diamond is.
I love that. I've never seen you give up on a bit like that. That's funny. You've never just admitted wrong. That's wonderful.
I tried.
Okay, next up. It can
Oh.
discharge bursts of electricity exceeding 100,000 volts. A single strike with that amount of power would incapacitate an Indian elephant.
Okay. Chris, I think this is fake. What? I feel
We might be
like
thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I feel like this is too on the nose. I feel like, all right, like, okay, it's the same thought process as last time, right?
Same, it volts
It's-
again.
Yeah, it's one that's very similar to the previous one. So it's like, okay, maybe it's fake, and oh, he's trying to throw us off because he put two similar ones right next to each other. But also, overthinking it, I do think it's fake because are there Indian elephant in Pokemon?
That's a good point. Like, the Pokedex wouldn't list a real animal. They don't exist in
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Because it's in universe. It's a in universe like entry of a thing, right? Like
It's all in
we're talking
universe,
about-
yes.
I would think too, like it wouldn't be an Indian elephant. It would be an Indian or just like whatever version of an elephant like that animal is in Pokemon,
Like an Indian elephant-based Pokemon, for example.
Exactly, right, yeah. So it wouldn't say Indian elephant, it would say that Pokemon instead,
Mm.
Or it's real, and you put this in here because you knew that would.
You think I'd mind game that hard? I don't know.
I don't know.
He probably would, but I don't know. I think it's fake. I don't.
Yeah, me too.
So you're both leaning to
Indian
fake?
elephants throw me off. Yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
Huh.
Let's
Final answers?
Final answer's fake.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All the way. Let it ride. Let it ride.
This is
So
a real
confident.
Pokemon. This is
Dude,
Raichu,
no way.
the evolution to Pikachu. And this is actually its first ever Dex entry. And in a later game, and actually in one of the most recent games, they did the same Dex entry, but changed it to be listing the Indian elephant Pokemon Kaparaja. So they actually did exactly what you're talking about. Because like in the first generation of Pokemon, they hadn't really set in stone the fact that they didn't want real animals alongside Pokemon. Especially in the anime. There were like a lot of instances of real animals in the anime. And like the Dex entry same way.
Too, yeah. Not the anime thought, but I was like very deep in the back of my mind. I was like, what if this is from like the first Pokemon game?
Yeah.
And like they were just like, yeah, Indian elephant. Yeah, that's good.
Throw it in there.
And
Just
then
throw it in
also
there.
because isn't the previous Pokemon like that's a later generation, right? The one that we just did right before this one.
Yes.
Because you're telling me that this massive like big electric guy does less energy than this little rat.
It's pretty insane.
It's like I don't know.
Granted, this guy's like 3 feet tall, so he's not tiny, but
How tall was the other one?
like 5 feet tall, I think. So I mean, obviously, the guy's bigger, but yeah. I mean, this is. I mean, this obviously isn't Pikachu. This is evolution Raichu.
Yeah.
And Raichu's, Raichu, poor guy, is always overshadowed.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
I could punt him.
Get him out of here. Him and his Indian elephants.
These creatures grow over time, absorbing silt and sand in the ground they sprout from. The absorbed earth and materials get pressurized and transformed into a golden substance inside the creature's body.
Hold on, I'm reading it again. This is Golden Queen from Skylanders.
I reign supreme!
Yeah. I have no idea about this one.
Is it a golden
What was-
substance or is it gold?
That's a good
point
question.
too, yeah.
Not that it really matters, I guess.
Well, I mean, a golden substance includes gold. It also could be like fool's gold, maybe, or something that looks like gold but isn't gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one it has a lot of very interesting
Hmm.
It's like it sounds like a rocky kind of creature, but it's like from the ground they sprout from, so it kind of is like a plant. So it's like, which one? Like, pick one, you know? I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, it could be a rock grass type or ground grass type, combining both.
Yeah.
It's Diglett.
Diglett with a little flower on the top of
With a flower on top.
Yeah.
There are regional variants of Pokemon.
Do they have flowers on their heads?
No, not normal. No.
It's
Okay,
just like
I was thinking maybe
yeah.
that's what I was thinking of when I thought of the antenna. But
There is, okay, I will
maybe
say,
not.
you might have been thinking of potentially the Alolan Diglett, because there's a version of it that gets these, like, metal hairs on top.
maybe that's what I was thinking of. I don't know. This is tricky.
I don't even know on this one. I think I just got to go 50-50.
I apologize for not being able to stop fidgeting with this stretchy hand, by the way.
Okay, I think I'm going to go real on this one.
Think it's real?
Trinket. Yeah.
Then I will go fake, because I could go either way.
You think
Yeah, it's okay,
fake?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, this is fake. This is from my series WSV & Co. So that's a point for
Okay.
Chris. You guys are now tied.
Oh, no.
Yes.
You've caught up.
This
I gotta
thing
give
is,
it the lead. I gotta
it's
bring
like
it back.
it's basically like a living spore cloud thing. And you can see the plant base at the bottom. It's got all the gold aspects on it.
Right. Yeah.
It's got a little crown
Very
thing.
cool. Very cool.
Thank you. It's called a Hypnoble. I'm proud of that name.
Hip noble. Yeah, I see it.
All right. Upon taking in the scent of a particular rare flower, Shaman is enveloped in light, and its tiny body transforms. I took a whiff of the flower myself, but alas, my body remained unchanged.
Who the heck is Shaman?
What's a shaman? Shaman. What's a shaman?
Yeah, what? Shaman is enveloped in light and its tiny body. And then I.
Who's I?
Yeah, what?
I will say, Shaman is a creature from this series, so don't like Google it. It's not like a word you don't know.
Okay.
If you Google it, you'll just find out the answer.
Yeah. But it's not the name of the creature we're talking like in this entry?
Maybe it could be.
It just put he said, "Yeah, we'll just put the Pokemon in this one. It's fine."
It's the name of it.
You'll
Yeah.
never get it. It's the I that's throwing me. Like, why? I don't think any of the Pokedex entries are written in first person.
You think that?
I mean,
It sounds like the flower is what it's talking about. The flower is the subject of the entry,
yeah.
not
I mean,
whatever this shaman thing is.
I don't know.
And
I
I think this is fake. Because
yeah,
Interesting.
I gotta go fake too.
it sounds like it's like not like a sentient creature. It's just like a flower.
Interesting.
I agree.
Well-
Fake.
You're both locking that in? All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is a real Pokemon. So I admittedly forgot to change Shaman's name here to this creature, which I realized. But yes, actually, in the game Legends Arceus, a lot of the Pokedex entries are written in first person because in that game, it's the one that's 200 years in the past, and it's the first time the Pokedex is ever being written. So this is the first guy ever writing it. Like, wow, look at these things. They're so interesting. And I did fumble a bit, but it made it a harder puzzle that I just forgot to take Shaman's name out. This Pokemon
so is Shaman
the Pokemon. Yes,
Shaman?
this is Shaman. This is
Okay.
Shaman here.
So I was talking about like a flower then.
Because this is an alternate form of it that you use a flower for it to turn into.
Oh.
Wow. I completely threw us off on that.
I'm
one.
also just a big fan of the way it says, I took a whiff of the flower, but unfortunately I didn't change. Yeah. It's like, dude, you're a human. This is a plant creature.
I
That's
wouldn't
so
be
interesting.
sniffing weird flowers. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I
yeah,
What
really.
was this guy thinking, bro?
Like, it could be poisonous. Like, there's plenty of poison. There's a whole poison type, you know. All right, next up. If you're too loud around it, you risk being torn apart by the claws on its tentacle. This creature is also known as the Forest Witch.
It's the Forest Witch. What? This is FNAF again, bro.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if that's something
From
in Tales
Bugs,
from the
maybe.
Pizzaplex, to be honest. That book series has had much weirder than a Forest Witch. Fucking, like, jelly babies. I haven't, like,
Jelly babies.
you, like, Under Construction was a really weird story in FNAF.
And it was all like VR, and also
Yeah.
like there was cancer.
Yeah,
For some
I
reason.
think.
I don't know.
Some of the books are weird, man.
Yes. For every Into the Pit, you get you get
In
the
the
spring.
flesh.
Yeah, I was gonna say. If I make this into a stream highlights, I'm just having that one image of Matt, Pat, and Springtrap on
Yeah.
screen.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yes, I do as well.
Oh boy, we're all familiar.
I've seen some of the game theories. I know.
Now, what are our thoughts on this one?
I like the idea of
yeah.
Pokemon having like nicknames and like becoming kind of like urban legends and having like we call it the Forest Witch.
There is a whole class called legendary Pokemon, which are one of the kind and like pretty much mythical creatures in the Pokemon universe. They're like gods or like things that are like cryptids, for example, would be like Mewtwo, for example, an urban legend.
I could go either way on this one. I think this is another one. I'm just like I don't know what the fake version of it could be, but I don't know. Just something niche that I don't know probably. But
So it has one tentacle.
Mm-hmm. It does, just a single one.
That's unique.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I think I go fake. Again, I don't really have a reasoning for it. I just 50-50.
Okay. I'll go real.
Chris, you're going real. Matt, you're going fake. This one is real. This is Hatterene, a fairy psychic type. And now that actually gives Chris the lead. Chris is 1 point ahead now.
No.
But yes, as you can see, it's got like this like the streamer on its hat is also like its arm.
Yeah. Is that the tentacle then too?
I think I'm pretty sure that's what it's referring to. Yeah, I don't know what else they'd be referring to here.
I can definitely see Forest Witch. Like that's
I mean, you found
be like green though.
I mean, it's like honestly, I feel like the pastel colors are creepier. Imagine seeing that at night.
In the dark, yeah, I can see it.
Spooky.
At the same time, though, they could have a green one that could be defying gravity. You know, I mean, that'd be awfully wicked.
Wicked reference.
He got it. Heyo. Okay, next up. These creatures hide among trees during most daylight hours, embedding themselves in the ground and keeping their eyes shut. However, during midnight hours or in cases of danger, they emerge from the ground using their 4 legs and opening their eyes to roam or attack, depending on the circumstances.
So many words.
There are some long Pokedex entries. Especially like alternate forms, they tend to be extra long.
Embedding themselves in the ground. That part made me think Diglett as well.
Me too, yeah.
Y'all, now, y'all are like waiting. One of these is gonna be Diglett. Y'all can look.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Always bet on Diglett.
Always bet on Diglett.
Always bet on Diglett. Diglett has legs, right?
Not that we've ever seen.
So there's a chance.
You're telling me there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
They're 4 legs as well. It's interesting. Opening their okay. For some reason, I thought 4 eyes as well, but 4 legs.
Wow,
Yeah.
you say that to two people with glasses, huh? I see how it is.
No. I'm the only guy in this like no glasses. I'm so sorry.
I just do.
No. 4 legs. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Very long one,
stuck on this one.
I think they have definitely gotten harder because I'm just like I don't even know. Like, there's nothing that I immediately latch onto here that I'm like, that's something I think. It's just like I don't know. Last one was real. What was the one before that? That one was
I don't remember.
Real or
I honestly I haven't been keeping track. I just keep track of y'all's points.
Midnight hours.
I'll go real on this one.
Case
again, no real big basis or anything, but sure, 4 legs. Why not?
I don't know. I'll go fake. It's been longer than most of the ones we've seen, which kind of makes it.
Oh,
maybe-
you think because it's longer, it's not real? Interesting.
I think maybe you got a little eager on the keyboard.
Or maybe the Dex writers did.
But maybe the Dex writers did. How do you know?
I mean, I do write full short stories, so I like to say a lot about these. So, final thoughts, final votes.
I'll say fake.
Mm-hmm.
I go real.
Okay, this one is fake. This is from My Series W's Bean Co.
Oh,
This
it
creature.
looks like a tree.
It is. That's the whole point. Because when it burrows in the ground, its eyes are closed. It's entirely just disguised as a tree.
I thought it just didn't want to get dirt in its eyes or something.
Nope. Because with the eyes closed and like the legs, they look like roots, and the eyes they just look like the lines on like the wood.
Yeah, oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very fond of this concept. You can tell
good.
it's one I drew myself because it looks bad.
No, it's fine. It's great.
It's peak.
What did I
So,
say earlier?
peak cinema.
Yeah, absolute cinema. Yeah.
Absolute cinema. Absolute trinema.
That's good. As
Also-
soon as I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. But
Yeah, I didn't think it would be a
Dang.
tree though.
I mean, it's
yeah,
subtle.
I was
Of
stuck
course,
on Diglett.
there is also a Pokemon that just straight up is a fake tree, which also is one I was hoping you guys maybe would be familiar and be like, oh, I wonder if it's that one.
Is that Sudowoodo?
Yes, you're thinking of Sudowoodo, yes.
Judo.
Chris Googling it.
It's like it's got some.
Oh,
It's a little like it
It's
doesn't
less-
exactly look like this. It's like a different
Yeah,
type of tree.
it's much.
creepy looking.
I like how you find Sudowoodo creepier than this.
I mean, it's just the eyes.
Just it is pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Does this have a mouth as well, Ashby? Like at the bottom, is that a mouth?
I mean, no, that's just like wood on the bottom, like wood shavings, I guess. All right, next up, we're coming to our last few. This is when they get really tricky.
I gotta get jump.
Also, yes, that now Chris is in a 2-point lead. Regardless, with this one, it is said to live in a gap in the spatial dimension parallel to ours. It has the ability to distort space. It is described as a deity in ancient mythology. This one's not a species, as you can tell. This is just an entity.
This is Hoopa.
There is a
I
hoop.
have
There
no
is
idea
a.
what Hoopa is, but I know that that's a Pokemon.
Oh, okay. I was like, did you just like guess that was a Pokemon name? Because you're right.
Yeah.
There is one that actually does this. Yes, but is this it?
You did mention that there were some very powerful Pokemon,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I'm getting in your brain again. And I feel like I'm in your brain. You're putting this in here because you're thinking like, oh, this one's so crazy. It's like talking about different dimensions and stuff. There's no way they're gonna think there's different dimensions in Pokemon. That's what I'm thinking. So I think this is real.
think this is real. Matt, what do you think?
Yeah, I was leaning real too. I think it's not. Is Arceus the like god of Pokemon that you had mentioned earlier?
Arceus is the god of Pokemon. Yes.
Okay, so I don't think it's that one, but I feel like it's like a close relative or something.
So you think it's like
That's
it's
just
like maybe like a lackey of Arceus that's just like the god of space, for
Yeah.
example, or something.
I
Interesting.
mean something. I don't know. I was just like something like that. And at this point, if Chris, if you get it right, then we both get a point, and if we don't, then nothing happens. So I'm like, I'd rather I'll gain something at least.
All right.
So-
I think it's real.
So you both think this is real.
Yeah.
Now, do keep in mind, my series also has a lot of powerful entities. This could be a character it's talking about, maybe.
It could be. But you're trying to
I
trick
think
me.
it's a
trying
You're
to
saying
trick
going
me.
real?
Gaslighting me.
Going real?
That's totally Pokemon.
This is real. This is
Yeah.
Matt. You described actually.
There we
Matt
go.
described it perfectly. This is Palkia, the god of space that is like just below Arceus. Arceus created it, and then this guy created space.
Cool.
It's kind of funky
That
looking.
looks like Godzilla.
It does kind of look like Godzilla.
Yeah, it doesn't even really look like a space.
Yeah, it really doesn't. The god of space and the god of time don't really resemble either. Like, I mean, he's purple, I guess. That's kind of spacey.
Yeah.
He's got wings, technically.
We'll
All
take
right.
it.
Barely.
Yeah, barely. They're tiny ass wings. They're not effective.
Yeah.
All right, next up, I think third to last.
All right.
Its role is to watch over each and every universe that is born, making sure they continue along their life cycle and counting down until said universes eventually die. That is why it is known as the Doomsday Clock.
immediately, right out the gate, this one is a different color. I think, right? The previous ones have been black and this one's blue. Or am I just going crazy?
Sorry, say again?
Is this one, the font, the text on this one's a different color, right? Or am I
Maybe?
crazy?
Maybe.
I mean,
That's
for
what
me,
I meant. Like, I think the text is a different.
well, I will
color,
say everything I copied over, I just I had to change the color of it slightly. So I may have just forgotten to change this one
Hmm.
because I copied
Interesting,
over everything from the Pokedex.
And this could be copied over from something else too. It's not necessarily
Yeah.
from the Pokedex.
That's true.
I'm noticing typo where it says it apostrophe s, but I think it should be just it without an apostrophe.
Oh,
But
that's interesting.
Wait,
again, maybe
Right at the start of it.
No, that's no, because at this creature, it would be like this thing's roll, its roll, right?
It is.
I think that means it is.
Oh, that is Isra's.
It is.
Did they do a typo? Is that
It
its
is
actual
roll.
typo?
Which you just admitted that you think that's right, which means it totally could have been you who wrote.
Or it means that I read it?
Or it means that there was an unpaid internet Pokemon company who, you know,
whoever's on the Pokemon Wiki is not doing well.
no. Maybe you. The question is, would you do two uber powerful ones right back to back? And I could see it going either way.
I think it's fake because I like that same kind of mindset. I think you would put two, but one would be real and one would be like either one of
Maybe.
your creation or something else.
I did
But
that with the
another thing-
heat. I also, but the
Yeah,
electrics.
That's true, and I don't know, but something that is standing out to me is like the doomsday clock kind of thing. For some reason, and I don't know, even if this is something you've made, I don't even think this would be your inspiration, but that just kind of feels like very Marvel to me, like Marvel Studios, like superhero kind of thing. And there are probably Super Mario superhero Pokemon, but I don't know. I just like this feels like something that is more of like a movie, like just something like that. So
what are our final verdicts here? What are we thinking?
I think it's fake.
Think it's fake? Chris?
It does seem to imply a Pokemon multiverse, which I don't think they've gone quite that far. So
You really think there's not
kind of-
multiple universes in Pokemon?
I don't even know, man.
Literally every Gen 7 fan in the chat just like,
oh yeah, Gen 7. Yeah, I'm familiar with Gen 7.
of course you are.
Me and Gen 7 go way back.
Like 10 years, actually.
Like 10 years, at least.
At least.
At most, actually. It's only 10 years old.
Okay. Sure, I'll say it's real.
So, Chris,
Sure.
you think real,
And
Matt,
maybe-
you think fake?
But if you're trying to trick me, I might never forgive you. So just keep that in mind, okay?
Oh no. The friendship's on the line.
So, hey, guys.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
Chris. Chris. Wait, buddy, please. It's not part of the game. It's not part of the game. No. But yes, this guy is in fact from my series WSV & Co. This guy is the sort of entity of death and time, and also mercy, though. So you know, he's an interesting comment.
Actually, I don't even know what I was thinking. It just left my mind. What was your inspiration for this? Was it anything Marvel or no?
Not actually Marvel, no. Several places, but like just as in general, like I just like I'm not like I mean mainly like there's a lot of just like cool, like powerful entities and like fancy attire, and I just like that idea. And I went with like a clock theme. I like the Doomsday Clock vibe. There's a bunch of characters that like utilize clock, like this character from the show Chicken Nugget, a character from the game Cookie Run Kingdom, neither of which I actually play or watch, but I'm familiar with the characters who both kind of have this vibe, and so those are both definitely inspirations.
It looks very like steampunky.
It does look steampunky. He's got like the grandfather clock piece.
Yeah.
He's a chill guy.
He's actually not. He's maybe one of the least chill guys. He's a little crazy.
He's a not chill guy.
He's a not chill guy. Okay. Wrong button. Oops.
Oh.
All right. When it finds humans or Pokemon it likes, it freezes them and takes them to its chilly den, where they become decorations.
Okay.
It says Pokemon.
Does.
Now,
Surely.
maybe at this point you just gave up and you're like, I'll throw the word in there.
Yeah.
Maybe I just made it up, you know.
I forgot that too. I know we've been through 28 of these, but I forgot that you could just make them up because this would totally be one that you would make up. Like, oh yeah, let's put Pokemon in it and trick them and do that.
Or did you just forget to change it to
You
creatures?
think I
Yeah.
forgot
That would be
again?
really funny.
You think I
Well, no,
forgot
I mean-
again?
Yeah, not even forget, but like at this point, like, yeah, I'll just throw Pokemon in it and like
Just
see what they
happens.
say. Yeah.
Just throw them off a little
Completely
bit.
unchanged. Yeah.
Completely unchanged. Just
With the accent too. Like, if I were making it, I
With
wouldn't
the
put the
accent.
accent on the Pokemon.
you think I
maybe
would?
You copy pasted it.
You
You
th-
copy pasted it because it
think-
has the accent.
Think I'm not a professional? Damn, you think I misspelled Pokemon?
You're professional. You're professional. You're just, you know.
I say
some
as I
professionals are
forgot
more professional
I
than
forgot the accent on this stream thumbnails tag.
Wait, I gotta verify.
Oh,
What do you verify? Oh, the
Okay.
stream thumbnail.
The stream time. Yeah.
There's no
also,
accent.
I just like the idea of it making decorations of its like victims.
Mm.
I want it to be real. I think it's real. I'm gonna go with real. I want to
Yeah.
believe.
So you both think it's?
I'll go opposite.
Oh,
I'll
you
go
think it's fake? Okay.
Because
okay.
if it is fake, I'm not getting laughed at again.
that one image of the woman laughing is just like burned into your brain. Like
I can't do it. I know I can't do it again. I'm
like a
traumatized.
child getting flashbacks to elementary school when they got bullied.
Yeah, it goes.
Oh no.
The
Well,
Kira
this-
meme or whatever.
Is real.
Ah,
Hey, look at that.
I did forget to change it again.
No way.
But I like that me forgetting throws in another aspect of like, was he a dumbass on this one?
Is it all
Did he forget
intentional?
or is he really smart?
Is he mind gaming or is he an idiot?
Is it
Um,
Pokemon or am I dumb?
yeah, exactly. The name. It turns out the dumb part is actually Ashby. Okay.
Dang, man.
Second to last one. This next one's the second to last, I believe.
I don't even know. Are you? I think Chris is ahead 3 now. I don't even know if I can catch up.
Chris is ahead 2. So you guys
Oh,
can
okay.
you can still
Okay.
clutch it.
I have to get both of these right, and you have to not get these right. We'll
This
see.
creature tends to live near creeks and rivers. It will violently drown anything that gets too close to its territory.
Violently, eh?
Violently.
That's a little much.
Thank you for the imagery, Matt. Just
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't even know.
I mean, it's not like we haven't seen mentions of violence in Pokedex entries
Yeah,
before, but at the
yeah,
same time,
yeah.
would they say violently drown? Like
They said gored.
They said gourd,
say
sure.
gourd,
But
yeah.
like this is very like they just added that for the sake of emphasis, you know?
True.
Would they do that?
This one, the
Hmm.
thought process with this one is, the Pokemon intern, right? It's been a long day.
Yeah. It's been a long
And they
day.
say we need to finish, however many Pokedex entries by the end of the day. And it's like, the intern's on like number like 42 out of 87, and he's like, oh my gosh, it will violently drown. Like, he's just so tired of it. He's like, it will violently drown. Like, just pick anything. I'm gonna say this one's real.
Mm.
I like the idea that they have to invent 87 Pokemon every day.
Yeah.
That's like I'm pretty sure that's the amount of Pokemon that were added in like Generation 6 alone.
Oh my goodness. They wrote them all in one day.
One day, dude, that intern is probably tired, yeah.
I will say fake.
Fake. You think fake and then Matt, you think real?
Yes.
Interesting.
Lock it in.
Well, this
Unbelievable.
one is fake. I'm sorry, Matt.
Yes.
Now, okay. That does technically mean that by proxy Chris will win, but we should still do the last one because I mean
Yes,
we got
let's
this far.
finish. Let's finish
Let's
it.
make it all or nothing.
All or
Yes.
nothing.
All or nothing.
Also,
How many points do you want to bet? All
also,
or nothing. All in.
I like your like backstory because that's basically what happened here. This is like one of the last ones, and I was like, it will violently drop.
I think I'm
You're
so
the
tired already. It will violently drop.
I'm the intern. I'm the intern.
I believe it.
Okay, last one.
All right.
I saved the craziest for last. It resembles a certain creature introduced in a paranormal magazine, described as the offspring of a hydra that fell in love with a robot.
What?
Surely it's real. Right.
You think they talk about that in the Pokedex?
Here's my thought, and Chris as well. Use this because I think this is how Pokemon goes. There is lore in Pokemon where, like,
Fantastic
long
sentence.
ago,
Cut it off there. There is lore in Pokemon.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
At least a
Continue.
little bit, right?
Continue.
There's
Continue.
lore in Pokemon where, like right at the beginning, when like everything was just getting started with all Pokemon and everything, weren't they like getting married and stuff? Like humans and Pokemon, like they were like not even they were chill about it. Like they weren't, they just did whatever they wanted. I think
that's
I'm crazy. But
I would. As funny as it would be for me to act like I have no idea what you're talking about. I think in the Japanese translation, there's like one line of dialogue in that like implies that was a thing.
okay,
But
so
it doesn't.
It's very neat, but it is possible.
I like how you're like, I don't know anything about Pokemon, but I do know. I do remember that we could.
Specific reference.
It's like, yeah, I remember a few Gen 5 Pokemon, and when people married them.
Yeah, exactly. I also just a very interesting thing here. I don't know if this was after you were not playing My Singing Monsters anymore, Ashby, but Paranormal.
Oh no, I'm still
also.
I still play it in my free time.
Oh, okay. So Paranormal Carnival is also there. So but it's not. This is not, as far as I know, in My Singing Monsters. So.
What would My Singing Monsters talk about?
I don't know, because also it is only described as the offspring. That's
True.
not saying that it is. It's just describing it as.
And I feel like if you put in 2 My Singing Monsters one, you'd
And
also
not 2
put in
FNAF
2
ones, yeah.
FNAF ones, because we gotta keep it balanced. Right?
Robot, though. Yeah. Robot, Chris, how are you sure this isn't a FNAF thing?
That would be crazy if it was FNAF.
Because I know what sea bonnies are. I know everything about it. I would know.
This could be in Tales of the Pizza Plex. This could be unused FNAF story stuff.
I found out on our last stream that there was a FNAF story that I never read from Tales. I just
True. How do you know this wasn't a magazine in that story?
Yeah, this is it right here.
Oh no.
What if this one is just another like robot fish? Like that would probably look like a hydra that fell in love with a robot. I mean, I don't know.
Probably, yeah. You have some kind of hydra creature in your
I do
pantheon of characters, right?
Yes. It's a plant hydra.
Beyond that. Okay, well, maybe not then.
He's the guy you technically date and love at first bite, though, so there's that. Maybe the player character was a robot.
But the robot... Oh, maybe... Wait a second.
I'm gonna go with whatever you don't pick, Chris. So you go first, and I'll...
Okay.
I'm leaning towards one way, but to keep it interesting,
all right.
I'll just go the other one.
Because that's not a magazine. In Love at First Bite, that's a game thing.
But I also write short stories. How do you know one of the short stories doesn't have a magazine that discusses the game? Because a lot of the games get referenced in the short stories.
And is it in universe a magazine? No, that doesn't make no. And it resembles a certain creature in the magazine. It's not saying it is that creature. It resembles it. So this, I think you're trying to throw me off. Which means I think it's real, because I don't think you would try to throw me off. So it's fake, and I was just thinking about the wrong fake thing. It's a different fake thing. So I think it's real.
Yeah, Matt. I was leaning real. I think this is something that's just so absurd that of course it's in Pokemon, but I gotta go the opposite. There's no way this is real. What the heck? this is something
Okay.
from Ashby's mom.
And so either way, you can win because if it's real, then you're like, well, I knew that. And if it's fake, then well, that's the one you chose. So
Exactly.
you win either way. You've figured out the game.
It's true, very clever.
I'm playing chess over here.
You're playing chess.
No. Okay. So yeah, but for the record, fake. We'll go fake.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, this one, our final entry, is in fact a real Pokemon.
Yes.
And you see, it's a robot Hydra.
Oh yeah,
I can see it. I can see it.
Now, I don't think it's not
This one is
Hydreigon,
also-
but this, I know what you're thinking of. You're thinking of the Pokemon. However, this is actually in Gen 9. They introduced future versions of
that's
some.
what I was
Oh, okay,
thinking.
you were thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I thought you were
This
thinking
is
back to
like-
Gen 5.
metal something.
Yeah, this is Iron Jugulus.
Yeah.
That's a cool name.
Is a cool name. I caught one and named it Juggy.
Jughead.
Sorry to almost choke you there, Chris, to make you laugh as you're drinking your water.
This is coffee. I'm having coffee like at
At 9?
evening. I'm
That's
not gonna be
9
able
for
to-
you.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
Because you're going to be thinking about all this. Well,
Just
that was
love
a game, folks. I love Pokemon. So what did we learn from this experience?
That Pokemon is messed up, man. There's some messed up things in Pokemon. Oh my goodness.
How goring dragons and robots having puddles and just a whole lot.
So what is off limits for Pokemon?
There are probably some things. I'm not sure if we can say them.
Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't want to. Okay.
No.
I learned that when in doubt, it's probably jelly.
Yes.
That only worked 50% of the time, but fair enough. That's gonna haunt you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining. And you know what, Matt? Do you have not Matt? Sorry, you lost. Sorry, Matt. Sorry to remind you that you lost. Do you have a loser's
That's
speech,
all right.
Matt? Do you have a loser's speech
A
for
loser
us?
speech. You know, it was a hard fight. I was in the lead for a little bit there, and my competitor came through at the end. But you know, I've definitely learned a little bit about a lot of different things, and I'm excited to learn more. You know, but I'll come back in the next one for sure.
And what about you, Chris? What's your victory speech for winning this one?
Well, listen. Ever since I was a wee boy and I played Pokemon Brilliant Diamond for time, and my glory days when I was playing Pokemon Purple and Orange, which is my favorite one, by the way. I've been a really big fan of the series. So I'm not surprised that I won by such a wide margin. I mean, I think I won by at least like 50 points.
You won by 3 points. I mean,
It was
No,
one
it
of
was
those
like
two,
it was
who's to
like
say?
50. Like it was a lot. It was like
It was a lot. Yeah,
it was
really a
50.
lot.
Yeah.
So
he smoked me.
and like I try to remain humble. So like I'm sure there's some things that I'm not great at that other people are good at, but I'm just so far I haven't. So thank you all for allowing me to demonstrate my skills so effectively, and thank you all for watching this wonderful stream. Thank you.
and that's why Chris is announcing that he is running for president of the United States.
Yes.
He's got my vote.
He's got my vote.
He knows a lot about Pokemon. That's good
He
enough.
sure does.
That's the main. Yep. That's the criteria.
That is the criteria.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me for this stream. This was a blast. I had a ton of fun here. And thank you all in chat for joining us. This has been I was going to say this is a bit of a long one. This is about how usually long my streams are anyways. But yeah, this was a ton of fun. I feel like as a trio, I feel like we have a lot of fun energy. Like I know you two didn't know each other before, but this was just fun. I think this is a fun group.
No, it definitely was. Yeah. Had a good time.
Well, I think that's about all from us. Y'all got any recent stuff you want to promote to chat? Want to show off?
Sure. Yeah. Mtoochek. I'm uploading videos every so often.
Mm-hmm.
I'm I stream Mondays, so if you're interested in that. My Singing Monsters stuff as well. So thank you for having me. Happy to be here. And,
Awesome.
Hope to be back. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, hell yeah. I've been a guest on your streams a bunch, so it's only fair that you get the chance to be a guest on mine a couple more times. I think the only other time you've been on my stream was like a reaction at some point, so we definitely got to do that more. Chris, anything you've got upcoming you want to show off? I mean, I know you've got something upcoming, but I don't know if you want to talk about it or not.
Oh yeah, I mean, I already posted like.
You did post a teaser for it, yeah.
Yeah, a teaser for it, yeah. I haven't posted as much lately because I'm just so busy being so successful. But I have a video on a new episode of Fazbear Sergio's Lucky Day coming out soon, and I think it's going to be pretty cool. So keep an eye out for that. I don't know when it's going to be out, but hopefully sooner rather than later. And yeah, that's the main thing. Hopefully that is of interest to some people watching.
I know it's of interest to me. It's fire.
Perfect. That's what matters.
Yes, of course. My approval is the number one thing, as we all know.
It's up there.
Well, I appreciate that. But yeah, I think that's about all from us. Thank you all so much for joining us. Oops, wrong button. Thank you all so much for joining us, chat. It was a ton of fun. And I think we'll be seeing you. Bye, chat. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye.